back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Georgia. If you are returning, then thank you so much for coming back. I realise I've been very quiet since July. In July I got a new job, which was a big step up for me. So I've spent most of my time learning a new job role and taking on that new venture. Now I feel like I know where I'm at with that. I can start doing my YouTube channel a little bit more and something more of my hobby and which I enjoy doing. So thank you so much for returning if you are coming back to me. So for today's video, you can probably tell from the title of this video, we are going to be doing a Christmas haul. So I'm going to start doing it in shop order because I've got quite a lot to get through. So I actually did have to buy a lot of this new this year. Normally I like to reuse my Christmas decorations, but last year I was very traditional and had a real tree, gold and reds, and it was all sort of very traditional colours. This year I've redone my lounge and decorated, so I'd like to go with all the greys and blush pinks and rose golds and that sort of colour scheme really. So I'll start by talking about my tree. So like I said, I normally get a real tree, but this year I've decided to go for an artificial one. This one is beautiful. As you can see, it's obviously got the white in there as well, so it's a very snowy look. This tree is really good quality for a fake tree, and it's really easy to fluff out. It didn't actually take me that long. This tree is from Very and it is a 6-foot tree. I didn't want anything too overpowering because I haven't got a massive lounge. So that was going to sit absolutely perfect just in this corner here. So I will link as much as I can down below for you. So if you're interested in any of the pieces that you see here today, then you can just look below in the description box. Going with the Very theme at the moment, I only got 3 things from Very, to be fair. This tree. I then got this pack of baubles. So they've got sort of that snowy effect to them, but then they've also got some silvery bits on them as well. So these are the 2 designs that are in this pack. So I'd say they're like your standard size baubles. So I like to get a mixture of like your standard size, big baubles, some little baubles. So I thought they would look really cute. Now the next thing I got from Very, I pulled out the box and my best friend and partner said, "What the hell is that?" So it was a bit out there, but I have a bit of an obsession at the moment with unicorns. So I saw this and it went straight in my basket. So all it is it is a white sort of, it's a funny sort of texture, but it's like a snowy sort of, fake snow sort of texture, I would say. Unicorn, and obviously it's got the sequence for the wings and its horn. But I just thought that that is going to look super cute at the bottom of my tree, like that. Because what I want to do is, I haven't got one yet, but I want to get a fake fleur skirt, Christmas tree skirt for the tree. And then at the bottom of it, I want this to be sat on the snow. So I thought that would look really pretty. So if you have already got a Christmas tree skirt, please comment down below where you've got one too, because I've not seen any decent quality ones just yet. So I haven't managed to pick one of those up. But yeah, that's really cute. And I think this was $14.99, something along those lines. But like I said, I will link everything down below that I can. The next shop I'm going to talk about is Matalan. So Matalan have got some really lovely Christmas bits in this year. I did spend a bit more on these Christmas baubles, but I only got a selection of few, like I didn't get loads. So the first one that was in my basket, because I did all online shopping, was this one here. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, if your friend's watching this and you know me, you know I love dancing, anything to do with dance, I love it. So when I saw this, I just thought it was beautiful. So this part here is glass. Then as you can see, she's got like a glittery tutu with the fur on the, like, bit of feathers on there as well. And I just thought that is going to look so pretty sat against the white tree there as well. And this was £3. So I just got one of those because I thought that would look quite nice just on its own. The next one I got from Matalan, again, was £3. and it is this lovely bauble here. I mean, look how big it is to start out with, and it's like a glass bauble, but it's got this lace pattern around it. It's quite a nice little shape. It's not your standard bauble shape. So I really like that. So I got 2 of these so I can sort of scatter them amongst the front of the tree. But I really like the sort of little diamantes effects and the glitter. It's like when it turns you can see it sort of glistening away. So the next bauble I picked up from Matalan is the same sort of shape as the last one I've just shown. Again, it was £3 and I got 2 of these. And it's just this one here. So as you can see, it's got a silver base and then it's got this amazing glittery pink sort of topping for it. When me and my friends were getting these out of the boxes, we said, doesn't this just look like one of those donuts from like Dunkin' Donuts? Or not even Dunkin' Donuts. What's the one we've got over here? That's the American one. We've got Krispy Kreme. That looks like a strawberries and cream Krispy Kreme. That's me all over. So I just thought that that was so beautiful. And again, it's going with my theme of it being silver and the blush pinks on the top there. So like I said, I've got 2 of these ones again to scatter amongst my tree. And they are the slightly bigger baubles there. The next one I got was again a nice little purchase for me, and it's very uncommon to find these sort of baubles, I would say. So it's £4 and it's just this one here. It's like a little globe, so it's a glass globe, and as you can see it's got a nice little unicorn in there in white, and at the bottom it's sort of glitzy. So again, sticking with my little unicorn theme, loving all the unicorns and everything at the moment. So I just thought that that was a really pretty little bauble. I got it out and I felt a bit bad because my best mate was like, I love that. I just want that bauble. And I half-heartedly wanted to give it to her. Then I was like, no, because I only got 1 of these to go in the centre of my tree. So if I bought 2, I might have done. So I might have to go and pick that up to pop in her little stocking of goodies, I reckon. So I also got these from Matalan. These were £4 and what they are these just little diamantes. So I thought these would look nice because they're a lot smaller. Oh my god, I can't get into them. So they're just these small little hanging diamantes. Now I thought these would be nice just to sort of fill the tree up a little bit more. So I would put all my baubles on first, and I would start by popping these ones like at the end, just to sort of fill the tree up, bulk it up, and then a little bit more towards the top where the branches are a little bit smaller. So you get 15 of these in a packet, and I got these for £4. The last ones I picked up, they came as a set of 3, and how much? Let me get this receipt and see how much they were. I think these were only £3. I don't actually think this is that bad. So they're these ones here. So they've got sort of that cracked sort of glass effect, and they're that blush pink again. And I just thought that these were really pretty. And like I said, they come in a pack of 3 for £3. So that's actually a really good price. I thought they were a little bit more expensive than that. But those are the last ones I got from Matalan. I just thought that those would look really nice in between all the white ones I've got. So the next shop I'm going to talk to you about is B&M. So I didn't get too much from in there. So the first things I picked up were these 6-pack of baubles. So these were £2.49. Now I thought for this size baubles these were pretty good. They're a pack of 6 and they've got 3 different designs. So you've got this first one here, which is sort of like a champagne-y sort of colour, I would say, and it's got a feather on the back there with just some little beads. So it comes with 2 of those. Then it's got 2 of these ones. So I'm going with a lot of these shapes, I've realised. I don't know why, I just really like the shape of these baubles. And as you can see, it's another champagne-y colour, but it's got glitter going down it. And then the last design in there, which I think is my favourite, is just this one here. Oh, it's got stuff stuck to it. Just this one here. So as you can see, it's got a texture going through it with some like sort of beady diamantes going down it as well. So I just thought that those would be really nice, add a bit of texture to my tree as well, because at the moment all of my baubles are sort of smooth or just quite glitzy. So I just thought having that texture to the tree will give it a different dimension. And like I said, they were £2.49, so I think for those, that is a really, really good price, because when you think I've been paying £3 per bauble and then I can get 6 for under £3, that's a really, really good deal. The second thing I got from B&M Homestore, and I said B&M Homestore, B&M Bargains, whichever one's closest to you. We've got Homestore because it's a big one. Is this. So it is a big sort of bow for the top of my tree. I didn't want a big fairy or a big star. I just think sometimes they can look a bit much. I mean, I'm not saying that this isn't going to look too much, because this also has lights on it as well. It's like a LED light. So if you look at the back, it shows you what it would how it's going to light up. And this was £6.99 for this top. I thought that was quite good because it's got the LED lights in there as well. I think it's a silver one, so it's going to match in with my tree perfectly. So that's what I got from there. And then to go in this one, you need AA batteries as well, and you can pick them up from B&M for like £1. So I think that's really reasonable. So that's that one. So for my Christmas tree lights, I already had these from last year, but I'm sure they'll be doing them again. I got them from Sainsbury's. So there's these 40 LED lights. And they're white LED lights. So I think, again, like I said, I didn't need to get any new ones because I think the white one will look really nice with the tree. And I did pick up 2 boxes of those, and that normally goes around my tree perfectly. I don't know how much these were because, like I said, I got these a few years ago, but I'm sure that they'll be doing them again. I've had no problems with them. Fingers crossed. I bet you I'll get them out now, and I need to buy some new ones. But I've not had any problems with these, and I've had these for quite a few years, so they do last well from Sainsbury's. So I would recommend going to have a little look in there for your lights, for your Christmas trees. Now this pack of baubles I was very impressed with. I'm not too sure on the price, but I will link them down below. I got these from Amazon. So they're those rose gold colours, the blush colours, and you get quite a variety in here. So as you can see, you've got sort of the plain ones, the matte effect ones, the sort of textured ones in there, another textured one in there, and a nice glitzy one as well. So they would be quite nice scattered around my tree. And like I said, going with all those blush colours, it won't make my tree look boring by having just all silvers or all whites and things. So I think they'll look really nice against the tree as well. The next shop I came across very randomly. I was just looking for a swan to go on my tree. Just because I just thought it'd look nice and fluffy, or bulk up my tree, and just like a centerpiece for my tree. Now unfortunately I didn't find a swan very big, but I did find this little swan. Now I did think this was going to be bigger, and then when it turned up and it came in like a big box, I was like, oh, that's going to be perfect. And then unfortunately I got it out and it was this size. Now I don't mind because I still think this is a really, really lovely bauble. Again, it's got sort of the feather boas, and it's white. I just think it just looks really, really sweet, very Christmassy when you think about icy Christmases and things like that. So I do really, really like it. And this was £2.99, and it's from a company online called Garden Selections. So do some other Christmassy bits on there. There's a garden centre online, so I will link it down below if I can. And then whilst I was on there, because I had to pay the delivery anyway, so I thought, oh, instead of just getting one little thing, I got this pack of baubles as well. So this is just all silvers. I haven't got any silver baubles just yet, so it was just going to be white and pink. So I just thought, just a nice few silvers, and it's got a few different designs in there as well. What should we talk about next, Steve? So I got my little dog just between my legs. He's helping me do all of the decorations. So if you can hear snorting, that really isn't me. That's my little dog beneath me. Go steady. The next shop that I went in was Poundland. Now, I know some people do think like Poundland can be a bit tacky, and you're right, but who doesn't love a bit of tackiness at Christmas time? So the first thing I picked up, oh, it's going to be covered in feathers. It's just this little stag. So I thought that was really sweet. It's silver. I have got one of these, but I got 2 of them. Well, I've got 2 of them in like gold, and I don't know if it's going to be a nice enough like light champagne or whether the gold is going to be too much. So I picked up this. Obviously it's from Poundland. I mean, I wouldn't say it's amazing quality, like the glitter's coming off everywhere, but I did think it's really pretty and it does sparkle. So I got that. Just again, some little baubles, silvers in there, so you can see it's got the matte one, the shiny one, the glittery one. Just some smaller baubles, like I said, so I can mix them amongst the bigger baubles. There's just a pack of 12, so I just think, again, just to add a bit of depth to my tree. The last thing I picked up that people think I'm absolutely crazy for, but I've actually seen a few YouTubers use it on their tree already. So instead of tinsel, they actually use feather boas. Now, when someone said this to me, I thought, that is crazy. Why would you use a feather boa on a tree? And then I seen someone else do it on YouTube, and I just thought that that looks so pretty, so sort of cozy, like fluffy. And I just really, really liked it. So I looked for some feather boas online, and the cheapest I could find them were £3 each. Now, for this tree, I thought I was going to need quite a lot, and then to do the tree in my makeup room as well. So it was going to end up to be quite a lot just for some feather boas. But in Poundland, obviously, these are £1 each. So I just picked up 10 of these. Might be a bit too much. And the lady thought it was crazy. She got to the till of all these feather boas. She went, "Oh, you're having a big do?" As if I would like just pick these up just to wear for myself, you know. But I was like, no, I'm going to put it on my Christmas tree. And she sort of looked at me and was like, whatever floats your boat. But I can't wait to see what it looks like. So yeah, I've got a whole big bag full of feather boas, and they just go everywhere. Like my dog at the moment, he's staring at me with a feather boa on his head. Come here. So the last shop I went to was my local garden centre. So if you are in Somerset, I would really recommend it. It's called Saunders. It's sort of towards Western Hybrid sort of way. They had some beautiful things in there. So I will start off by showing you this 10 pack of baubles I got. Now, I know this is very, very similar to the baubles that I got from Amazon. But I just thought the toning colours, these are sort of that really, really baby pink sort of colour. So even if I don't use these on this tree, I think these would look nice in my makeup room, on that tree in there. But I just thought the colour of those, I couldn't not pick them up. So there's 10 glass baubles in there, and that was £5. The next things I saw were these little flowers. So they've got a little clip on the back, and you just clip them on your tree. Now, I thought these are pretty because they've got, as you can see, they're like frosted on the inside with some like sparkly bits as well. So I just thought that they'd look really, really pretty, again, to help bulk up the tree, fill it up, give it a little bit something different. So I got 4 of those. So I might not use them all on this tree. I might put, again, some on my makeup tree. I'm not too sure. The next one I picked up, I just saw and fell in love with it. So this was £5 for this bauble. So again, quite a lot to spend on a bauble. But I had to pick it up. It's this champagne crown. Now, I just love Disney films, anything princessy. So as soon as I saw this, I had to pick it up and put it in. And it's not like a really deep gold, so I think, you know, the champagne colour will still go with my rose gold theme and pinks and blushes. I think that will still go quite nicely. But as you can see, it's all glittery, and then it's got the diamantes on there as well. The next ones I picked up were £2.50 each. I think for a bauble like this, it's a really, really good price. Because I got the crown that was gold, I felt like I had to just get a couple more baubles to sort of blend them all in. So I picked up this one here. Now, it is so, so sparkly, and that texture is so pretty. So it is the champagne colour, but it has got some whites in there as well. It's quite a nice size bauble. So I picked up 2 of those, and like I said, those were £2.50. The next ones I picked up, I thought, again, were a very, very good price. They were £2.99, and they're just these little white bauble. I say little, look, they're quite a big size bauble. And they are white, but they've got like sort of glitter that will twinkle in them. So once the light hits them, so I picked up 2 of those ones, again, because they're quite a big bauble, just to bulk out my tree, and I didn't need to pick up, I didn't need to pick up too many of them. And the last baubles I got from there were just these ones here. Now, these were £4, but they're, again, that sort of rose gold colour, with a bit of texture to the bauble, so it's not just a plain bauble. So again, I picked up 2 of those ones, and yeah, they were £4 for those ones. I then went a little bit crazy with clipping on decorations to my tree. So the first ones I saw were these little ones. These were £4, and they're just these little birds that, again, like they've got a little clip on the end, but they just sort of clip onto, I don't know how that would work actually. How does that work? Ah, from that way. So it sort of just clips and sits on your tree. So I just thought that these were so cute. They've got like the little glittery bit on there, little feather bowery bit for the back of their tail. I just thought that they were super cute. So I got 2 of those, and they were £4. I also picked it up in a different colour. So this is going to be for my makeup room upstairs. I picked it up in pink as well, and I just think that is just really pretty. I only picked up 1 of the pink ones because my tree for my makeup room is a lot smaller than this tree. So I think 1 will be enough, but I just think that that's super cute. Again, the same price at £4. Again, sticking with the bird theme, I picked up this pack of 2 little birds. So I'll get them out. So again, they are on a little clip, so all you have to do is sort of clip them onto your tree like that. So these are a lot smaller, but they've got a bigger tail and with a bit of netting and diamantes on the end there. So I just thought that these would be really cute sat on my tree as well, because you've got the 2 bigger birds and then the 2 little ones, and that's why I went for pink for these ones, just to add again a pop of colour to my tree. And these were £3 for 2, so not too much of a bad price there for those ones. So that was all my baubles. I'm now just going to go back to Matalan and show you what I picked up from there with regards to like wrapping paper. So I'm actually getting married next year, so we're only doing presents, like 1 present per person this year, whereas normally I go completely crazy. So I've had to really limit myself this year. But I bought these really lovely bags. Now they go perfectly with my theme. Not that people who are going to be receiving my presents really care about my theme, but I just thought they're really cute. They're rose gold and blush. You've got the little reindeers, or as you can see on the back, the little reindeers and things. And I just thought that these were really cute. And for 3 gift bags, it's £4, so it's not too bad. And that way, if I am getting only 1 present, can't bother to wrap it or something, I can just stick it in one of those bags, fill it, pop it under the tree and give it to them at Christmas. I also got the matching wrapping paper to those bags. So as you can see, again, it's got the unicorn one, some stars, and just a rose gold one there. And it actually comes with some little gift tags as well, which I didn't realise at the time. So you get 3 in here, and each gift wrap is 2 meters long, and you get 10 gift tags. So that's £5. I don't think that's too bad for a whole gift set there to do 10 people with, really. The last thing I got for sort of wrapping and things like that was these 25 The last thing I want to show you, I did get last year, but I think I am going to use it again. It is from the range, so I haven't been in the range just yet, so I probably will end up picking up more Christmassy bits from there. But last year I picked up, oh god, this beautiful garland. Oh god, see, it's got feather boa bit stuck to it. This beautiful garland, and it is all champagne-y colours, nice and glittery. Now last year I had this on my Christmas table, but I don't think it's going to match my Christmas table so much, because I have like silver candlesticks and silver charger plates, or silver plate and things as well. So I don't think the champagne will look great on there. So I think I might put it on my tree, hanging from the top coming down to the bottom. I don't know, we'll see what that looks like, but I just couldn't throw this away from last year. I just thought it's absolutely beautiful. I loved it when I bought it, so I am going to reuse it again this year. So another thing that I got from the range were these really, really lovely dusky pink roses. Now, I do normally keep these in my makeup room in a nice little vase, but I am going to be taking that off to put my little reindeers and things on there. So I thought that these would look really nice, just poked into my tree like that, just to give it a really nice girly sense. So I've got 4 of them, so I am just going to sort of place them in the tree at the end just to fill it up, just make it look nice and pretty. And I just think that that in that white tree just looks really nice, and it's really simple. And these were £1.75 I think per like, I could say branch, per flower. So really quite a nice idea if you want to add something different to your tree. Lovely, so that's everything that I have got to show you guys today. If you're interested to see me decorating my tree, then please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I shall see you in my next video. Take care guys, bye!